Welcome back, folks. In this video, I want to share with you how I made just a bit over $17,000 yesterday in a single day cash collected by doing one simple thing that, quite frankly, any of you who watch this video can copy so that you can achieve that for yourself. And in this video, I'm literally going to give you the step-by-step strategy behind exactly how I did it so that you can copy me and do the exact same thing. And let me tell you, folks, if you copy the steps that I'm going to share with you in this video and you take action, then you are going to get the reaction. And the reaction is going to be making a fairly large amount of money in quite a short space of time, okay? Now, for those of you who follow me on Twitter, you'll have seen my post where I shared where the market was headed for gold, okay? So that was this post here. Now, don't worry if you fully don't understand this. Let me just quickly walk you through what I'm highlighting here. Basically, the market was down here. And while this looks like a small range, it was quite a substantial range, okay, from 26.40, which is where the price is down here, right, up to what I'm saying, 26.70, okay, that's 300 pips, right, in this market. And so what I'm saying here is that the market is going to be taking these buy stops above here, right? That is the draw on liquidity. And I've posted that here for my readers on Twitter and on my YouTube community tab so that you can see the draw on liquidity, okay? Because that's the first step. You need to identify the draw on liquidity, okay? We'll talk about this in a bit more detail, right? Because in this video, I'm going to give you that step-by-step, everything you need to know to be able to just copy me and to be able to do this, right, for yourself. Now, what does that mean for me? How did I use that information, okay? So this was all printed in advance, right? The market was down here, 2640, and I have said that we are taking these buy stops. Not only that, but I'll show you when I did a video earlier in the week, exactly marking out the draw on liquidity for the weekly objective, okay? So how did I capitalize on that knowledge? Well, I traded in alignment with my directional bias. So this was one trade, okay? We've identified the setup at the right time. So we have a low, we have a high, lower low, and a higher high. So when we come back down, low, high, low, low, high, high, come back down, that swing, right? Those two up candles in that swing is the bullish breaker. So that's the setup that was identified for a long to target that weekly objective. Now, in this case, I've taken partial. That's important. Along the way, I want to take partials and lock in profits along the way. So in this case, this was a 3 lot. You can see the sizing up here, okay? And I have targeted the big figure, 2660, okay? So the entry was from 2650 up to 2660, a nice 100 pip move, okay? And have locked in profits on this 3 lot. Now, I also had a larger position, okay, where I kept that on until the higher time frame objective was met up at that high of the week, which is exactly where I had forecasted that market to move to. Not just in this post on Twitter, I've also provided a weekly video, right, at the start of the week, okay, where I've said exactly where this market's going. So let me play this so you can see what the forecast was. So let me play this video from my YouTube channel where I have forecasted this exact move days in advance, right? Let me play it for you. Welcome back, folks. Let's take a quick look at the gold market for our weekly analysis video. We've come into discount, okay? And so from my perspective, we should be heading higher from the current level, okay? So discount meaning we've come into this bullish fair value gap that should offer support, okay? And what I see here on the daily chart is I believe we are headed up to this premium PDRA, okay? Somewhere around that 2660 and 2670. Okay, so you can clearly see there the target set at 2670. Now, let me also show you on TradingView, and I'm going to go through this exact setup with you in a moment, how I was able to also, right, catch the majority of that range, right? So there's the buy and there's the sell from that knowledge. Now, let me just show you that this is not just some kind of a markup, right? Just to help you believe in what I am showing you here. So I'll just turn off the executions. You can see those arrows, right? That's the level where I purchased, and that's the level where I closed out the trade. Okay, now this on TradingView, this is that paper demo trading account, but I'm also showing it to you here on TradingView because some of you have requested to see it on TradingView. Okay, now the cool thing is that students in my VIP program are also achieving the same level of success, right? They're getting it from my teaching. Let me show you a couple of student trades. Now, these are all from this week, right? This is a short, this is a long, okay? This is a really good entry. First, the student shorted from there to there and then longed, okay? This is a nice, look at that, over $1,000 profit in this long trade, another long. This is a 100 pip move, long, right? So students are getting another long, okay? $2,000 plus profit on this short, okay? This is a beautiful short where they're piling it on, short, covering here, right? And here's a nice student trade, down 100 pips. So students are also able to follow along with the guidance and the lessons within the VIP community and are getting it, okay? So if I can do it and I can teach it so that my students can do it, then you can do it too. Okay, so the number one thing you need is a draw on liquidity, right? You need to know where is the market headed. Okay, and I've given you that at the start of the week. Okay, and that takes some time and some practice, but you can go and look at all my videos where I teach directional bias. So you've got to have a directional bias, and then you need to trade in alignment with the directional bias. Okay, so then you just need to identify the setup. Once you know and you have a clear draw on liquidity, then you need to identify setups, and those setups need to be at the right time. Okay, it's time, then price. Okay, so here we can see that the market has come down, right? This is the New York session, and that is the best time to trade gold, okay? We've got these two down candles, right? This is a bullish order block, but it's coming into these two down candles, right? These two down candles along with this bar here has taken out the low of Asia. Then it's moved up, okay? So we have a breaking structure, right? Because once we go above a previous session high, we now have a change in state of delivery. So this coming down is coming down into this bullish order block, and you can see that's where I've taken along, right? Right there, almost at the low of the day. And my target from the assessment, which is the draw on liquidity, is going to be that high of previous week, or at least the previous daily high. Okay, so that's where the long was from that move down into those two down candles, which is the bullish order block. Now, if you are not comfortable because the market's moving down, right, then you can wait for the market to show its hand. What do we have here? We have displacement, right? We have this market moving up, leaving fair value gaps, which is important. Okay, these down candles are then the bullish order block once we go through them. So this down candle is coming into these three down candles, right? So we're going up through this down movement, back down into bullish order block. Okay, that's also our bullish breakup. We have a low, swing high, lower low. We move up, coming down into those two up candles become our bullish breakup. So multiple algorithmic signatures indicating, telling us exactly where this market is headed. We also have a directional bias to the upside. Okay, time is also in alignment with when we are seeing these setups. So everything is there. There's no reason, in my view, not to take that setup, because I have a draw on liquidity, I have a directional bias, which I've already assessed to be to the upside. My draw on liquidity and a minimum is going to be the previous daily high, which is marked by that little line there, okay, or where I'm already expecting this market to go, which is the high of the previous week. Okay, now some folks might not be comfortable taking that position because we do have news coming out. Okay, you can see also at the news release. So this is the 8:15. There was a news release at the 8:15 time, as well as at 8:30. This at 8:30 is just coming to where fair value gap, right? That's another algorithmic signature, an ICT bullish signature for a entry to go long when you have a clear directional bias, when you identify a clear draw on liquidity. Okay, so that's at 8:30, which is exactly at the news announcement. Okay, I don't have any problem trading that, right? Because I have a draw on liquidity on a high time frame, and I have, from my experience, understood that news will typically drive the market to where it's expected to go. In this case, the draw on liquidity is to the high of the previous week. Now that's okay if you're not comfortable entering at the news. Well, then you can wait for the next hour. This movement, this candle, right? So after the news, this is 8:30. Right now, this is the 8:45 candle. It's coming into this down candle, which is a bullish order block. This down candle is coming to this sequence of down candles, which is a bullish order block. So this is a bullish order block. You can take an entry there. If you're not comfortable because that's before the news, wait for the 9 a.m. new hour to start. And as the market is dropping down into the down candle, which is a bullish order block, because it's connected to these down candles, which is also a bullish order block, then we can take an entry to go long. Now, even if you're late, and I've said this many times before, even if you are late and you come in at the next hour at 10 a.m., okay, at 10 a.m. we're coming down into this fair value gap, which is another bullish ICT signature, and we can expect the market, right, our directional bias is bullish, okay, we can expect the market to at least take out the current high of the day. So even if we took a late entry, once the market came into this bullish fair value gap at 10 a.m., time's important, this is a new hour at 10 a.m., even back up to just those highs is 80 pips plus, okay. So can you see, folks, how easy I'm making this for you, right? As I've said before, you've got everything available to you on my YouTube channel, okay, but if you do need help, right, and you want to learn more, then I do have a program that you can join and be with me and other like-minded people where we identify these types of setups in this market every day, right? Now, I know some of you watching this are going to think it's not that simple, or it takes too much time, or it needs too much money, or you need to pay for special tools or software, or you might be thinking that you need to sit down in front of a computer and do hours and hours of analysis. Look, you can make excuses, right? Or you can make money, right? It's as simple as that. Now, it does take time to learn, right? Absolutely, it does. You've got to learn the process. You've got to understand the concepts. You've got to practice by engaging with price on a paper or demo account while you're learning. And you've got to do it every day, right? It might take you 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, but you've got to go through the process, okay? But over time, your learning will compound until ultimately it clicks. And I guarantee it, folks, at some point you will get it. And from that point, it's game over. You're free. You've won, right? And you can literally print money, right? I'm showing it to you every single day, right? Now, if you're loving my free content, right, my paid content is going to be a game changer for you, okay? I have a VIP membership program where I guide other like-minded people, just like you, who want to learn this skill, okay? And I show them how to do this on a daily basis, right? Let me show you what some of my students are saying, some of the folks who are already inside the VIP program, right? They're absolutely loving it. They're enjoying it. They're getting results, right? I'm just going to skim through these. You can pause the video and you can read these this week. And these are all from this week, folks. I don't go back in weeks and months. They're all from this current week. They're all finding it easy. They're all finding setups as per my lessons, right? They are able to replicate exactly what I'm teaching, okay? Now, I understand some of you feel you're not ready, or you genuinely aren't able to invest the money needed to join, and that's okay, right? If that's you, continue learning from my videos, just like this one, where I've walked you through the step-by-step strategy, and come join me when you're ready, right? On the other hand, if you want my help, then click on the link below this video and join the VIP group, okay? And you'll see firsthand how I make money every single day, and follow along just like my students, right? Try it for a month. There's no commitment. You're free to cancel at any time. Invest less than you spend on a daily coffee, right? So look, you've got two options. You can continue learning from my free YouTube videos, which are packed with value and lots of great lessons and examples, or you can take action and join my program today and get the reaction from taking that action, right? And fast track your success, okay? I guarantee, right, folks, I guarantee you will learn exactly how I do this, okay? Just like my current students who are loving it, right? Now, to conclude, let me give you some homework so you can go away and take some action, right? I hate that word, homework, but this homework is going to be fun. There's a playlist on my YouTube channel called Weekly Analysis Videos, right there, okay? And go watch that, and you'll see how I have forecasted the market every single week. And I want you to notice how the market has moved to exactly where I said that market is going. Now, imagine, right? Imagine right now, if you were able to pinpoint exactly where the market is going next week with precision, just as I've shown you in the weekly videos. How much money could you make with that knowledge? Folks, I'm loving making these videos for you. I hope that they are adding value. I hope that you're enjoying them. Let me know in the comment section if you have any ideas or thoughts on other videos that I can make for you guys. Just let me know and I'll get on that for you whenever I'm free. I'll make these videos for fun, right? In my spare time. I love making them for you. I have a lot of fun making them, and I've been making videos all my life, okay? It's one of my favorite things to do for some strange reason. Okay, I don't really know why. I just find it really fun. So that's it, guys. I hope this helps, and I hope that you've enjoyed this lesson. You've got the strategy, okay? I'm not hiding anything from you, right? The number one thing you need to do is identify the draw on liquidity. You need to have a clear idea on where the market's heading, right? And then you need to identify the ICT signatures at the right time that are what I call the high probability setups that I teach inside of my VIP community, okay? And then you need to execute on those setups that are the footprints left by the algorithm before a major move, okay? Or you can wait for the market to show its hand, right? Such as displacement with fair value gaps, right? In alignment with the directional bias, and then look for additional ICT signatures to then execute, okay? So just go out there and execute. Stay patient, practice on a demo or paper trading account, make it happen. If you take action, you will get a reaction. That's just how it is, right? So when you're ready, come join me in the VIP community and be with a group of like-minded people. Hope it helps. I look forward to working with you inside of the VIP community.